Today I'm going to be busting 10 crazy myths in the new update in Roblox Blue Lock Rivals. And these myths include: does Rio and Nagi have a chemical reaction? Can Rio score across the entire map? And can Rio copy masterclass style? So this is gonna get pretty crazy, so make sure to smash the like button and hit subscribe. We're getting so close to reaching 250,000 subscribers. So make sure to subscribe or else yeah, let's get right into this video. Alright, myth number 1. Rio can copy masterclass styles. Alright, so before we copy masterclass styles, I'm gonna go ahead and copy Kaiser over here. So as you guys can see, I could copy any move, so I have no problems copying world-class styles. Alright, so let me go ahead and use the copied Kaiser's impact. And oh my god, bro, did they nerf that? Why is the range so bad? I don't remember the range being that bad. Alright, but anyways, here we have Loki, so it is the moment of truth. Am I able to copy Loki? Let's go ahead and see if this is true or false. Oh, what? Weapons too advanced? Wait, there's no way you can't copy him, bro.
I wanna go to the moon. Don't leave so soon. Psych!
Alright, so it looks like this myth has been busted. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Alright, the next myth that we have is Rio could copy another Rio that has copied somebody else's move. Alright, so basically what this one means, let's say for example, a Rio copies Corona. If I copy that Rio that copied Corona, I should be able to get that same move as well. Alright, so here we have the gang, and bro, why does this look like that one Spider-Man meme? Alright, so the first thing that we gotta do is copy NEL REO with this Rio account right over here. And now wait, no, it doesn't work! Can't copy another Rio. This one would have been pretty cool, but it looks like this myth has been busted as well. Using strike mode with the flow has more range than Kaiser's impact. Alright, so first things first, let me go ahead and use a Kaiser's impact. And as you guys can see, like, it looks like the range on that thing has been nerfed, dude. Like, I honestly don't remember the range of this being this bad, bro, but it looks like they nerfed it pretty bad. Alright, there we go, strike mode. And if I actually go ahead and kick the ball without my flow, as you guys can see, that's already so much better than Kaiser's impact, bro. Let's go ahead and do it with flow. Alright, there we go. Flow has been popped. And if I actually go ahead and aim a little bit up and go ahead and kick the ball normally, as you guys can see, oh my god. Bro, what? Dude, that literally went across the entire map. That went across the entire map. Dude, the goalie's about to pick it up. Oh my god, the goalie picked it up. There is no way that has that much power, bro. Dude, this is a normal kick and it goes across the entire map. Like, bro, that is insane. So it looks like this myth is actually true. That is insane, dude. Rio and Nagi have a chemical reaction. Alright, so apparently if you use the nutmeg move and then use the passing move that you get right after the nutmeg and pass the ball to a Nagi that's using the trap move, apparently you get a chemical reaction. Alright, so let me try this out. I'm doing this on my phone as well, so it's gonna be a little scuffed, but wait, the ball didn't even go to him. Bro, what? He didn't even get the ball. Okay, let's retry this, dude. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and use the dribble, and now we use the long pass, and now we trap at... Okay, yeah, there is no chemical reaction, man. There is none. So it looks like this myth has been busted as well, but there's actually a fan-made animation of how this might look like. So some of you guys might remember this from my last video, but I think they actually might be adding a chemical reaction pretty soon. So this is how it might look like. It's pretty nice, man. So I really do hope they add that chemical reaction pretty soon, but let's move on to the next myth. Rio's Gyro shot could score across the entire map. Alright, let's go ahead and pop our awakening. Wait, this is the wrong one. Wait, this is the wrong mode. Hold on, I did the wrong...
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Alright, so let me go ahead and just reset my character real quick. And there we go. So now we have the correct mode. And yeah, let's go ahead and just pop this real quick. Nice little animation. Alright, so we're gonna aim a little up, and now we're gonna use the move, and here we go, boys. Here we go. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, so far with Rio, like, I'm actually pretty surprised with this range, man. Like, we managed to kick the ball across the entire map with a normal kick. So I really do have high hopes. Let's go ahead and see if this goes across the map, and it does not. Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and try the other move, which is the drag and drive. So let's go ahead and see if this one kind of goes across the map. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm really happy at least a normal kick goes across the map, bro. Like, I don't even have to use the move. I could just pop my flow and kick the ball normally, and it goes across the map, dude. So let's go ahead and just kick this ball real quick. I don't know why Kura is spamming my... Oh, that one went far. But this myth has been busted, so let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. Rio gets a double speed buff when he copies Metavision. Alright, so let me go ahead and copy Sai's Metavision real quick. And apparently this myth says you should be able to get double speed with his Metavision. So far, I'm not noticing anything. I'm not gonna lie, I think this one gotta be fake, bro. Like, I am not noticing nothing, dude. So yeah, this myth has been busted. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Rio could use his awakening without the ball. Alright, so I'm pressing G. I'm not sure if you guys could hear this. It's not working, bro. It is not working. What if I switch my mode? Oh, there we go. What? Okay, I was not expecting that, dude. I was not expecting that. So it looks like with the defense mode, you're actually able to, you know, use your awakening without the ball. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It looks like this myth is actually true. Let's move on to the next myth. Is it possible to get a mythical style with regular spins? So first of all, let's go ahead and buy some spins. And I'm pretty sure it is possible, but like, it's really, really hard, bro. Like, you gotta just keep spinning and spinning because like the rarity is like really hard. And it looks like we're out of spins again. Alright, so we went ahead and bought 50 more spins. So let's go ahead and just keep spinning here. And hopefully we could get a mythic style. Dude, there's no way. So this is about to be the 150th spin I've bought, bro. Like 150 is kind of crazy, man. So let's go ahead and see. Finally, we got one, bro. So after suffering, it looks like this myth is actually true. Let's move on to the next one. And last but not least, you could catch the goalkeeper's throw with Neo Serpent Redirect. Alright, so we went ahead and popped our awakening, and bro, this actually looks pretty fire, bro. Like, a lot of people were saying this is better than, you know, IQ Serpents, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of agree. Like, this is actually so good, bro. Alright, so if I give the ball to the AI goalie, and then he throws the ball, if I do, oh, there we go, what? Wait, you can actually do it. Wait, if I could score off of this, that's aura, bro. If I could score off of this, that's insane. So let's go ahead and see if I could... Okay, I don't know why that was so weak. So you are able to take the ball, but for some reason, the ball does not have any power. Like, it literally just goes in the sky, like, it goes very lightly, dude. But it looks like this myth is true. And the next myth that we have is subscribing to Floaty gives you infinite luck. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I would subscribe, bro. If you guys want infinite luck, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. All right, but all jokes aside, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. Like, every server I joined, I see everybody using NEL REO, bro. It's not even funny. And the thing that sucks is you're not able to copy other Reos. So like, if everybody's using Rio, like, what are you supposed to do, bro? Like, you can't copy a Rio, the Rio can't copy you. Like, it's just very annoying. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, you're actually able to use the myths that we learned to, like, you know, score some goals in real game. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you, because like, you could use some of these to score a lot of goals. So for example, if I break this guy's ankles and then just head over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and kick the ball over here and pop my flow. And if I pop my flow and kick the ball with strike mode, as you guys can see, you're able to score from like literally across the map, and it's just so easy, bro. Alright, but anyways, that has pretty much been 10 crazy update myths in Blue Lock Rivals. I don't know why this goalkeeper is so short, bro, but anyways, man, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, man. I really appreciate it, alright?